So now we're going to look at finding surface area of some solids using some TAKS style question, exit level TAKS style. So let's look at number 4. Taylor is wrapping a birthday gift in the rectangular box shown below. She wants to cut just one rectangular piece of wrapping paper to cover the box. So this is all the information you're given. Now, what are they asking for? Make use of the highlighter that they give you. What is the area of the smallest piece of paper that Lucas can use to wrap the paper? It's asking what is the area of the smallest piece of paper that he can use to wrap the gift. This is talking about total surface area, because we are talking about wrapping this package, and that is going to be the outsides or the total surface area. And then it says record your answer and fill in the bubbles on the grid below. Be sure to use the correct place value. So we want to find the total surface area of this solid here. The problem is we can't see inside this box. And all of the problems we've been working with, we've been able to see inside, and it looked more like a three-dimensional figure. So if you can, try to make some dashed lines like so to help you see inside. That might help you out a little bit. So now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my formula chart, and I'm going to find the formula for the total surface area of a rectangular prism, or in this case just a prism on our formula chart. And it tells me that the total area is equal to big P times little h plus 2 times big B. So that means I need to find big P, little h, and big B. So remembering that big P is the perimeter of the base. Well, what's my base? If it's a rectangular prism, they tell us it's a rectangular box, which means it's a rectangular prism. That means my base here is going to be this rectangle here on bottom. So finding the perimeter of that, if this side is 9, this side is 9. If this side is 18, then this side over here is 18. Add them all to find my perimeter and use your calculator. No need to make any errors with calculations. Use the calculator that you're provided on the test. So I have basically 18 plus 18 plus 9 plus 9 is 54. What I also could have done is 18, there's two 18s, so 18 times 2 plus, there's two 9s, so 9 times 2. Oops, gotta put the 2 in there. And so that would give me the same answer, 54. So big P is 54. Now finding little h. Little h is the height of the prism. Well, if this bottom rectangle is the base, then it should go to show that this piece is the height of my prism, the 4. So the height of my prism is 4. And now for big B, remembering that big B is the area of the base. So my base is a rectangle, and the formula for area is length times width in a rectangle. You can find that on your formula chart. So area of a rectangle is length times width, which will be in this case 18 times 9, which is 162. So big B is 162. So now all I need to do is plug in big P, little h, and big B into this formula here. And so I'm going to create myself some room up here. So the total area is equal to big P, which is 54, times little h, which is 4, plus 2 times big B, which is 162. And I can type all that into the calculator just like it is and record my answer. 54 times 4 plus 2 times 162, and I get 540 is my total area. Notice that we have to record our answer on this griddable here. The decimal is right here in the middle. Do we have a decimal in our answer? Well, not necessarily, but you should know that the decimal comes at the end, so it could be 540.0. So we would record that 540.0 or 00. It doesn't matter how many decimal points to the right there are. If there's zeros there, that doesn't change the value. I believe on the TAKS test they would count this right if you just put the 540 here. But just in case, put those zeros in there. So, and then bubble in your answer. 5, 4, 0, 0, 0, 0. And that's how you would do that problem.